colors burst. Mascot grins, waves wildly. Hello, friends! I am so glad you are here. The mascot spins once, arms wide, as the air around them seems to hum with energy. Today we are going to unlock the secrets to feeling your absolute best. A bold, glowing text pulses on the screen, spelling out, "Be healthy." The mascot leans forward, hands on hips, eyes bright with excitement. Think about it. When our bodies are healthy, we run faster, we learn easier, and we smile so much brighter. The mascot taps their chest, then points toward the horizon, inviting the viewer to follow. It is not magic. It is science, and it is hidden right inside you. The mascot pauses, tilting their head as if sharing a top-secret piece of information. You have 3 secret superpowers waiting to be unleashed. I have been waiting all day to show you what they are. The mascot claps their hands together. Are you ready to discover them together? Let us start this journey right now. The mascot turns toward the center of the screen, where the air begins to shimmer with golden light. With a graceful sweep of their arm, 3 distinct icons materialize. Hovering in a perfect row, the mascot points to the first one, a single crystal-clear water drop. It glows with a soft, pulsing blue light. Superpower number 1, the mascot announces, tracing the shape of the drop in the air. Next, the mascot taps the second icon, a pair of sturdy, bright-colored running shoes. The shoes seem to bounce in place, ready for action. Superpower number 2, the mascot says, mimicking a quick, rhythmic step. Finally, the mascot gestures to the third icon, a plate filled with a vibrant, colorful rainbow of food. It sparkles, reflecting every hue imaginable. And superpower number 3. The mascot stands back, hands clasped, looking from the icons to the viewer with a knowing smile. These are not just pictures. They are the keys to your energy, your strength, and your happiness. Each one holds a unique secret that changes how you move through your day. We are going to explore every single one, starting from the very foundation of how you feel. Keep your eyes on these 3 symbols. The mascot reaches out and touches the blue water drop icon. It expands, filling the screen with a soft, liquid shimmer. The scene shifts, and suddenly the background is a vibrant garden with drooping, thirsty leaves. The mascot points to the soil, which is dry and cracked. Look at this garden, the mascot says, crouching low to inspect a wilted flower. It is thirsty. Without rain, it cannot grow or bloom. The mascot stands up and gestures to the viewer. Your body is exactly like this garden. Your heart, your brain, and every single one of your muscles need water to stay strong and healthy. The mascot mimics a pouring motion, and a gentle, sparkling rain begins to fall over the garden. The leaves instantly perk up, turning a deep, rich green. The mascot smiles, watching the plants reach toward the light. When you drink water, you are giving your own garden the rain it needs to thrive. Water is the secret to staying clear, focused, and bright. It is the very first step in unlocking your true potential. The mascot turns back to the center, where a new, dark gray cloud appears. It hangs low and heavy, swirling with thick, sluggish mist. The mascot points to it, and a soda can manifests inside the vapor. Now look at this, the mascot says, voice dropping to a serious tone. When you choose soda or sugary drinks, it is like filling your sky with these heavy clouds. The mascot mimics carrying a massive weight. A cartoon body outline appears on screen, filling with dark, sluggish dots that slow its movement to a crawl. The mascot shakes their head, waving the cloud away. These drinks do not help you grow. They weigh you down. The mascot reaches into the air and pulls out a clear, sparkling glass of water. It glows with a bright, clean light. But water? Water is your fuel. It is light, it is fast, and it is exactly what your muscles crave. The mascot holds the glass high. Water keeps the engine running smooth. So which one will you choose to power your day? The mascot sets the glass of water down on a floating pedestal that appears from thin air. They clap their hands together, and the background shifts from the garden scene to a bright, energetic game arena with colorful geometric shapes pulsing in time to a steady, rhythmic beat. The mascot bounces on their toes, eyes wide with excitement. Now that we know the secret, it is time to put your brain to the test. The mascot leans forward, hands on their hips, looking directly into the lens. I am going to show you a drink, and you have to decide if it is a superpower fuel or a heavy cloud. If it is water, you shout yes as loud as you can. If it is a sugary drink, you shout NO to keep your energy high. The mascot holds up a finger, emphasizing the importance of the task. Are you ready to play? This is your chance to show off what you have learned. We are going to move fast, so keep your eyes on the screen and your voice is ready. I will show you the drinks, and you make the call. Here comes the first one. The game starts now. A clear, crystal-cold glass of water flashes onto the center of the screen. The mascot jumps up, pointing a finger directly at the image. Yes, that is water power. The mascot cheers, spinning in a quick circle as the glass sparkles. Before the cheer fades, a bright red can of soda slams onto the screen with a heavy metallic thud. The mascot instantly crosses their arms into a large X shape. No! Too much sugar. Keep that energy moving. The soda can shrinks and vanishes. Immediately, a tall, chilled pitcher of water appears, droplets of condensation rolling down the sides. The mascot claps their hands. Yes, that is pure water power. The tempo of the background music increases, pulsing faster. A neon-colored energy drink bottle pops up. The mascot shakes their head vigorously, waving their hands to block the image. No, that slows you down. We want the clear stuff. Another glass of water, this one with a slice of lemon, appears. The mascot gives a big thumbs up. You are doing great. Keep that speed up. The music hits a playful, upbeat note as a sleek, reusable water bottle appears in the center of the frame. Inside, bright red raspberries and deep blue blueberries float in the clear water, swirling as the bottle rotates. The mascot gasps in delight, leaning in to inspect the colorful fruit dancing in the liquid. Look at this. It is water, but with a splash of nature's candy. The mascot gives a double thumbs up, eyes sparkling with approval. Yes! That is fun water power. Adding berries makes every sip an adventure. The bottle glows with a soft, inviting light, signaling the final success of the challenge. The mascot grabs the bottle, pretends to take a refreshing gulp, and wipes their mouth with a satisfied grin. You nailed it! You know exactly how to fuel your body for the best results. The mascot sets the bottle down carefully on the pedestal. They look directly into the camera, posture relaxed but attentive. Now think about your own day. Where will you keep your water bottle? Is it going to sit on your desk while you work, or will it stay tucked in your bag? The bright, clinical light of the game arena softens, replaced by a warm, pulsing glow that radiates from the floor. The background music undergoes a total transformation. The playful chimes fade, replaced by a steady, driving bass line. It is a rhythmic beat, crisp and infectious, vibrating through the floorboards. The mascot taps a foot in perfect time. They look at the camera, their posture shifting to a loose, ready stance. The mascot bounces on the balls of their feet. Listen to that beat. It is time to shift gears. They snap their fingers, the sound sharp against the music. We have fueled the garden, now we need to wake up the engine. The mascot places a hand over their chest. When you jump, run, or dance, your heart does a happy dance too. It is called Move Power. They spin in a quick circle, arms wide. Are you ready to feel the rhythm? Because your heart is already waiting. The rhythmic bass line continues to pulse, but the mascot holds up a palm, signaling a brief pause. The music drops to a low, expectant hum. The mascot looks directly into the lens, their expression shifting from playful to encouragingly firm. Hold that thought. To really unlock this superpower, we cannot just watch. We have to be part of the rhythm. The mascot steps forward, their movements deliberate and clear. They reach down, pretending to push off the floor, and rise to their full height. I want you to join me. Right now. Wherever you are, I need you on your feet. They wait, hands on their hips, scanning the space as if looking at the audience through the screen. Yes, you! Stand up! Push that chair back. Clear a little space on the floor. Feel the ground beneath your feet and the air around you. The mascot stretches their arms high above their head, fingers splayed wide, then drops them back to their sides with a confident thud. The mascot nods, satisfied, as the low hum of the music begins to climb in volume. The bass line returns, sharper and more insistent than before, vibrating with a steady, driving tempo. The mascot begins to shift their weight from left to right, testing the floor, their eyes locked on the camera with intense focus. Good. You are ready. Now we find the pulse. They lift their right knee, then the left, the movement slow and deliberate at first. Each footfall hits the ground with a crisp, rhythmic thud that syncs perfectly with the beat. The mascot picks up the pace, their knees rising higher, arms swinging in opposition to keep the balance. It starts with a march. Just a simple, steady march. Left, right, left, right. They demonstrate, their posture tall and energized. The music grows louder, filling the space with a rhythmic urgency that makes standing still feel impossible. The mascot glances down at their own feet, then back up, smiling. Feel that? That is your engine starting to warm up. We are not just moving, we are building momentum. They speed up the march, their movements becoming more fluid and powerful. Keep that rhythm. Do not let it slip. We are finding our flow, and we are doing it together. 1, 2, 1, 2, stay with me. The march continues, but the mascot raises the stakes. Now we take that energy and send it upward. The mascot stops the march for a split second, planting their feet firmly into the ground to create a solid base. Deep breath in. Reach! Stretch your arms as high as you can toward the ceiling. They extend their fingers, straining to touch the air above them. Higher! Imagine you are grabbing a star right out of the sky. Feel that stretch along your ribs? That is your body waking up. The mascot holds the position, chest open, lungs expanding with every reach. Keep those heels pressed down. Feel the tension shift from your legs to your core. You are doing it. Every muscle is working. Every fiber is firing. It is not just a stretch. It is a power move. Feel the rush? That is your heart pumping fresh energy to every corner of you. Again, reach for it. Own the space above you. You are strong, you are tall, and you are moving with purpose. The music shifts, the tempo snapping into a wild, syncopated rhythm that demands movement. The mascot spins, arms wide, and stops with a sudden, comical pose. Now we let it all out. Forget the rules. We are doing the funniest dance you can imagine. They begin to move with abandon, knees knocking together, shoulders shrugging in a rhythmic, jerky motion that defies coordination. Do not just stand there. Wiggle, shake, make it silly. The mascot hops on one foot, waving their arms in a chaotic arc, their face lighting up with a wide, infectious grin. That is it. If you feel like a floppy noodle, you are doing it right. The beat intensifies, driving the energy higher. Show me your best move. Is it the robot? The spinning top? The wobbly jelly? They jump, landing with a soft thud, then immediately break into a frantic, high-speed shimmy. Your heart is doing a happy dance now. The music fades to a steady, rhythmic pulse. The mascot stops, breathing deeply, and wipes their brow with a quick, decisive motion. Whoa! Take a second. Catch your breath. They stand tall, feet planted wide, chest expanding with every inhale. Do you feel that? That hum in your arms? That heat in your legs? The mascot flexes their arms, showing off the tension in their muscles. That is your strength. You just built that. Every jump, every wiggle, every silly shake, it all counts. They place a hand firmly against their chest. Put your hand right here. Feel that drum? That is your heart working hard, pumping fresh fuel to every single muscle. The mascot nods, a look of genuine pride on their face. You did not just move. You powered up. Your muscles are awake. That is the magic of Move Power. It is about showing up and pushing yourself, even just a little bit. The energy in the room settles. The mascot walks to the side, reaching for a heavy cloth-covered object sitting in the corner. They pull the fabric away in one swift, dramatic motion. Beneath it sits a long table, packed tight with a bounty of fresh, raw produce. It is a mosaic of textures and shades. The mascot steps back, hands on their hips, surveying the display with a satisfied nod. We have moved, we have powered up, but now we need the fuel to keep that fire burning. They walk along the edge of the table, tapping a finger against a crisp, firm surface. This is the third secret. Rainbow food power. They gesture broadly to the spread. Look at the variety. It is not just food. It is a palette of energy. The mascot picks up a piece of produce, turning it over to catch the light, then places it back with precision. Every color you see here does a specific job inside you. It is like having a team of tiny, specialized workers waiting to help you grow. The mascot reaches into the center of the table and pulls out a perfectly round, crimson apple. They hold it up, turning it slowly so the light catches the smooth, waxy skin. Let us start with the red. See this apple? They give it a quick polish against their palm. The sound crisp and rhythmic. Red foods are like a shield for your heart. They keep your blood pumping strong and steady, just like that heartbeat we felt earlier. The mascot takes a mock crunching motion, setting the apple down gently. They immediately pivot to a cluster of bright, tapered orange carrots. They hold one up, pointing to the tip. Now, look at these. Orange is the color of clarity. When you eat these, you are feeding your eyes. It helps you see the world sharper, brighter, and clearer. The mascot holds the carrot up to their own face, squinting playfully before nodding. Think of it like upgrading your vision. Red for the pump, orange for the focus. These are not just snacks, they are tools for your body. The mascot slides down the table to a cluster of deep, forest green broccoli. They lift a sturdy stalk, holding it upright like a small miniature tree. Now look at the green. This is your structural support. They tap the thick stem with a finger, the sound solid and firm. Green foods like this are the builders. They work deep inside to make your bones strong and resilient, giving you the foundation you need to stand tall and move with confidence. The mascot sets the broccoli down with a deliberate, heavy thud, then shifts focus to a bowl of dark, plump purple grapes. They pick up a single grape, rolling it between their thumb and forefinger. And here we have the final piece of our puzzle, the deep, rich purple. They hold the grape up to the light, inspecting its skin. These are your tiny defenders. They act like a shield, keeping your body safe from germs. The mascot arranges the broccoli and grapes next to the apple and carrots, completing the vibrant line. Red, orange, green, and purple. The mascot turns back to the table, where a plain, white plate sits completely empty. It looks dull, lifeless, and waiting. Now watch this. The mascot picks up the red apple and slices it, fanning the pieces across the left side of the plate. The white surface immediately starts to brighten. Next, they add the orange carrots, arranging them in a crisp, geometric line. The plate is no longer just a dish. It is becoming a canvas. They place the green broccoli stalks in the center, creating a vibrant, textured mound that stands out against the lighter colors. Finally, they scatter the deep purple grapes around the edges. The mascot steps back, hands on their hips, as the plate seems to glow under the studio lights. The transformation is complete. What started as a simple, empty space is now a dense, colorful feast. The mascot gestures to the arrangement, their movements wide. Look at that! It is not just food anymore. It is a rainbow on your plate. It is bright, it is bold, and it is ready for you to enjoy. The mascot leans forward, hands resting firmly on the edge of the table, eyes locked with the camera. The vibrant rainbow plate sits just behind them, a testament to what is possible. You have seen the power of water, the energy of movement, and the strength of the rainbow. Now the choice is in your hands. They hold up one finger, emphasizing the simplicity of the task. You do not need to change everything at once. You only need to pick one. Just one small, simple choice to start your day. The mascot walks to the side, pointing to a glass of water, then to the open floor, then back to the colorful plate. Will you grab a glass of water before you sit down to work? Will you march in place for 1 minute while you wait for your snack? Or will you add just one colorful fruit to your lunch today? They pause, letting the question hang in the air, creating a moment of quiet reflection. Think about it right now. Which one will you pick? Make it real. Stand up, reach for your water, or slice that apple. Do it now and feel the difference. One small step is all it takes to start your journey to feeling your best. You have the power. And it starts with this one single simple decision. Remember, you do not have to be perfect. Nobody is. Your health is a journey built on small, consistent steps, not giant leaps. Whether you chose the water, the movement, or the rainbow food, you have already started. That is what matters. Now, I want to hear from you. Which superpower are you going to use right now? Tell us in the comments below. Share your goal and let us cheer you on. Keep practicing, keep moving, and keep fueling your body with the good stuff. You have the tools, you have the power, and you are doing great. Thanks for hanging out and learning with me today. Stay strong, stay bright, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.